And this is where we get into the concept of cognitive warfare.
Yes, and we need to be really clear. This is different from regular propaganda.
How so?
Propaganda is about telling you leader X is great or country Y is evil. It's trying to sell you a specific idea. Cognitive warfare is about breaking the mechanism your brain uses to process truth itself.
The Atlantic Council report on this was chilling. They talk about something called AI poisoning. Can you walk us through that? Because it sounds like something straight out of a cyberpunk novel.
It essentially is. So imagine a network of websites. Let's call it the Pravda network, like the source does.
Okay.
We're talking millions of articles. They look like news, they read like news, but they are generated by AI, just churning out Russian state narratives, conspiracy theories, or sometimes just pure unadulterated nonsense.
Okay, but we've had fake news sites for years.
Yeah.
I don't read that junk. You don't read that junk.
And that's the catch. They aren't writing it for you.
They're not.
No. They're writing it for the web crawlers.
Crawlers.
The little bots that Google, OpenAI, Anthropic, all of them send out to read the internet and train their models. The source explains that the goal is to poison the training data.
Right.
If you flood the internet with enough synthetic lies, the AI absorbs them as facts simply because of the sheer frequency.
That is devious. So they're not trying to convince me. They're poisoning the water supply way upstream before it even gets to me.
Exactly. So you go ask your AI assistant, what happened in the 2024 election, or what's the state of the economy? If that model has been trained on a data set that is, say, 20% poisoned,
The answer it gives you is going to be skewed.
it's going to be warped. And you're not being persuaded by a Russian troll on Twitter. You are being misinformed by the objective tool you now use to do your homework or understand the world.
And if everyone is using these tools to make sense of the world,
Then our collective perception of reality becomes poisoned too. And it's not just Russia. The sources highlight China's strategy as being even more sophisticated.
in what way?
Russia wants chaos. They just want to break things. China, on the other hand, wants cognitive warfare in the sense of shaping long-term behavior. They play the long game.
How does that work in practice?
They're using AI to identify these deep psychological triggers in specific voter demographics. But instead of just blasting ads, they use what are called continuous campaigns.
Not just around an election.
No, it's not an episodic vote for this guy push. It's a slow, constant drip, drip, drip of content blending AI generation with human influencers to fundamentally shift how you define a word like freedom or safety over the course of years.
So when I'm on social media, fighting with some stranger about a hot button culture war issue, feeling my blood pressure spike, I might just be a pawn in a much, much bigger game.
You're likely the collateral damage. The goal of this noise is to keep you encased in the present tense.
Right.